Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of my again. Let's start. Let's see directly what we will get in this Monday after some Asia open on the crypto, then going into the London station. Okay, as a market, United States market are in holidays for the Easter time. Then we simply keep in a very low volume and volatility, where only the algo bots are running this price action. Okay, and that we only look where we want that to entry your trade, swing, and scalp. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so on the Bitcoin, looking at this 30 minutes, we did find reaction on your port, and then back above and leg up above with this viewer. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, what are my current target? Okay, simply when I'm able to see this absorption of buyers stopping sellers and short position, reversing the price, then at the height, swing down once again, retesting, and as you are able to see, we did all this area of them. Okay, so the price is currently attempting to retest the above of this sun developing of the viewer. Okay, as long as we are holding viewer, okay, the session weekly, then we have a chance to retest this simply. Okay, so is it currently where trade, a scalp, and a swing are looking to entry your level? Very, very simply. This as for Bitcoin. Okay, so you have this current high, you have this current low, and you have this 50% that are determined by your viewer. Okay, let's take a look at the Ethereum. What did we get on this Ethereum? So at the same 30-minute time frame, we have been able we also back on this LTF above your VWAP that we did lost bravely. Okay, so at the same we have high and we have low. Okay, so what currently is happening? We leg up, and then looking at this volume profile, we also have volume profile, and then here we have been able to see short stronger than long and buyers weak than sellers. Okay, price directly change the frequency, change the tendency, uptrends to downside. Okay, then you are able to see they protected. Okay, they protected on this VWAP until that we have this loss funding. Then just at the below, we have long position and also buyers that wanted to stand back the price at the above. Okay, so what you are looking at this is when you are above your VWAP, and then that you can see poke on your volume profile, run far, and you also see here your delta profile that we can by having strong buy pressures, with also reversing with opening and positive contract from long position, not from short position, that then we could have momentum to attempt to have retracement to this high. Okay, by having a retracement to this side, then we will have able to have entry in this level at the highest on the developing viewer, and this here at the lowest level. Okay, this looking at the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, looking at the volume. Okay, not something that really show that we have big momentum yet. Okay, also we can compare volume and price action with the opening days, and if we are looking at CVD and at the delta, it's been so-so. Okay, just balancing, rebalancing, stop, rebounds, reject. So quiet move just forming because it's been a long weekend. Okay, it's 4 days for the United States weekend on market. So yeah, no, I just will briefly back on the trading view, and on trading view, then you have been able to see I spotted this uptrends for heavy rebounds, and then for me to entry my short position. So what did I look at? Okay, I did look at current 28,200 and then 28,600, 700. Okay, currently and simply because when I'm taking when I'm taking this just one minute. Okay, we reload this very fast. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, what did I not able to see? Okay, so I'm picking my parallel channel, then I want just to spot this range. Okay, so let's delete this, this also then this was currently what I waited for, what I'm still waiting for. Okay? As you can see, we have this height that we can mark, and we are currently on the top of the range, and we are just making ledge up and making ledge at this local bottom on this parallel channel. Okay, and because as we have this 50% here, and then we have this high, and then this low. Okay, simply these 3 hours working with the 30-minute time frame that I showed on the Exochart. So you are able once again to spot swing low, swing high to low, low to high, and etc. 50%. Reclaim, try to button, break short, extension from the high, not a success, back into the 50%. Once again, attempt and not a success. Okay. If I'm looking on this 3 hours time frame, what we did are able to see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have 5 and we have 1, 2, and 3 here. Okay. We have 4 to 5 hit at the height of the range, while at the local bottom of this top range inside of this channel, we have only 3 hit. Okay, 3 hit here and 4 to 5 here. Okay, what does that mean? That means simply as next attempt, price will very try to break short about it. Okay, or simply the rejection could be very fatal. Fatal simply because we have already on this high, we have already 4 to 5 hit. And I have a low about this is that breakout is coming, breakout, breakdown. Okay, breakout, breakdown coming between 3 to 5 hit. Okay, and when we are able to see that the first price is making swing high and low, low and high, and after that it's tightening. Okay, we are near breakout or breakdown. Okay, what I'm looking at and what I'm looking at simply remain the same. As if we just have this break out here, and if it's a real one, then it will go above the 29,400, will hit 29,800, back retest this area here, and then 2, 3 candle, and we attempt again that to have a stairs up. Okay, if it doesn't have these stairs up, then we are just continuing and we'll have rejection here, okay, and you are looking at what I'm just made a draw and posted the chart yesterday. Okay, when you are looking at this chart have a lot of confluence simply when I'm looking at the moving average, at the rebound, at the retracement, at the respect of the price action, and a lot of blah 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 blah. Okay, so when you are looking at this 3 hours time frame, you are able once again, I repeat that to have this Chinese ching chong. Boom, price retrace, okay? Chinese ching chong. Chong in one phase, and then it could break directly to this area, or in 2 phases, okay? That means all of this is just one pattern, okay? That are much more larger than that one. Okay? Simply. So that's just, I keep repeat myself, but you are able to understand that just in terms of technical analysis, all of this stuff are very, very easy. That to trade and that to entry. Okay, when I'm looking at some level, okay, when I'm on the 3 days time frame and I'm looking at MACD also, the other side, we start to have lots of moment, okay, but we still have a little bit more. So what does that mean? That means that if you are looking at this, is it why we could eventually have this retracement, okay, moving average and rebound, and even could even have this retest of this value area height, okay, I'm on a 65, 60, 65, so, and then just having once again trends back that we could be able to retest the height if you are rejected for the 5th time, and then eventually search higher from this 30 to 35 and $36,000 Bitcoin. Okay, eventually price can even go higher, but that's just what I'm focusing as of now. Okay. So simply back, when you are looking at this, what this is true. This is true that on this tips level, that's where I'm wailing and that's where I'm entering most of the time large swing trades, okay, with a very low leverage between X3 to X7, X6 maximum because of the size and just simply because I let it to play for a long term, okay, with an average of 3 months, 6 months, yearly, and a little bit more, 15 months. Okay, so that's consuming, that costs a lot of fees, okay, and eventually when we have squeeze into the funding, that's if you are looking for Ethereum as an example, that will cost you, depending if you are putting a good size on, that will cost you some chupa chups, okay, chupa chups as a long term of 15 months can cost you a Ferrari, okay, so yeah, you are looking at this, we have currently this area here, and this area here that are resistance and that we are facing, okay, just simply if I'm taking this height, okay, Clicking right here, go here, then you're able to see I'm on resistance, okay? Resistance, là, at this 28,000 pound, okay? No, if I'm just looking at my at Higher, I have this 29,800 to 30,200, okay? So this is just to give you a reminder that from this currently here, that's an area of big resistance, okay? It's where we did lose the price and that you doesn't have large exchange from buyers and sellers, okay? The price did directly, when you're looking at it, okay, if you did remember, last year we directly nuked it, okay? We directly nuked it from this and just simply making after that this continuation, okay? So is it where you are looking at once again at this rejection here, and then that's price that just retest. Okay, on the positive feeds, you have the 38%, and on the negative feeds, you have the 61%. Okay, golden pocket, as you know, don't have to remind my rules of how did I trade this, but that are currently negative and positive feeds level. Okay, so just if you have to understand, I'm just never swing between. Okay, when I'm saying I'm never swing between, that's been my X3 to X7 leverage with a big size. Okay, I'm taking validation, invalidation on level of the feeds by using the other flow. By using the other flow, what I mean by this, simply checking if the largest wallets are really dumping it with a crypto quant or with Glassnode, and also losing if the big national value did closing big their big position and opening at the opposite their new position. Okay. Meanwhile, that the price could have a large chance that to retrace. Okay. So if you are looking at the retracement, once again, if you are playing this, then then you have this low and retrace with the high. Okay. And then as you can see, you have this area of golden pocket and also area of accumulation distribution. Okay, remember that this is accumulation, 38% to 34% that's accumulation, and 61% to 60% that's distribution. Okay, so has a low size, low range on cycle. You have accumulation and distribution, same as the higher side that you have also distribution and accumulation. As you can see here, price did play for some while and fucked it all. Okay, just easy reminder. And if you want that to have more understanding about all of this stuff, remember just back to all of my video looking at my next scalp and swing level, short term, mid-term, and large term. And then why by looking at the micro, okay, what did I call macroeconomic, macro range, microeconomic, if you doesn't know, once again, what that means, microeconomic and their reaction on market style. Oh my god, then please go on Google, write it on Investopedia and try to give for fuck's sake some knowledge to yourself. Okay, let's back on this. Then what I'm looking at is that I have rejection here, and then I'm making my swing and my scalp going to the 38%, 34%, okay, trying to find a confluence and swing into this level. Okay, so currently you will tell me yes, but looking at this JR, that's looking at some kind of inverted head and shoulders. I will tell you yes, but also looking at how many floors they have. Okay, you have this first floor and you have a second floor, so that you could have this retracement here and continuation for higher again, yes or no, and then drop back. And why drop back? Because even if it's a bull run, like everyone is calling this, even if it's this, that's never happened. So it will have to retest a level at the moment. Okay. Do not forget, do not and never ever forget about this. In uptrends, in downtrends, in bull cycles, in bear cycles, you have always retracement and retest of the level, even if the price are manipulated strongly by the derivative. Okay, so simply, just very simply, you are able that to see then my level that I simply play with all of these confluence. Okay. Another point is that you have this rounding here, top retracement. Okay. More retracement. So you have this rounding top here. We could have retracement, as we can see, this area, and then have once again rebounds to extension here, and then drop back same as we did here. Trends for sometimes we selling them, we that's kindly attracting you. High price is foolish, and then you selling me, and you have June July that making another attempt of dead cat bands and okay a little bit. Okay, so we will look at all of this going, but right now it's just a form to give you some reminder about this and just let's focus on this time frame. So when you're looking at this here, that's beautiful, that's nice. Okay, and then you are looking at this 30 minutes time frame. Then you are looking at this 30 minutes time frame, and you are able to see we did very short above all of these resistance. Okay, But you have to understand something. So when I'm looking at my moving average, I'm always looking at some things that never lie. Okay, when is touch top, when we are at the downside, we are, and by crossing, we are directly retracing up. As the opposite, when moving start to come and taking bottom of candle, we start with retracement the downside. Okay, but and listen to me, as long as you will hold this, then you will have just another floors here, consolidation with triangle, with breakout, with break, fails break, back inside, and then price tightening. You will see LSI quasi-neutral. You will see MACD going into linear. You will not understand why it's not pump, why it's not there. And you will be able to see your Bollinger Band, LTF, starting to get very, very tight. Okay. And then price will make his breakout and final move, and then it's where we will trade this very, very easy and simply. Okay, just as of now, you are seeing rejection from height, swing then back to the low of the range, retesting 50% as we hold, attempting getting rejection, breaking above, scalp and swing, and just it's just simply kind of patience. Okay, when you are looking on this 30-minute time frame, so very, very easy that for you that to understand all of this stuff, and also Uh, oh, okay, so taking from this to here, you are just able to understand you are on into this range. Okay, you're into this range, and then you can see here you have extension, here you have extension. Now, looking at some things, I would like to ask you. We have so much attempt and extension, rejection, that short and sellers, nucleate buyers, long position. So I'm asking you, are you going to place a big swing long position without, as I said, seeing a real strength coming into the order flow, making above this 29,400 and then coming back retesting 24,900 after it 29,800, 29,600 and then validating it. Okay, this is a very big risk that to take when if you are just trading directly as a breakout without have confirmation and validation. Okay, you have to understand this because it's all the time. Look at this. It's all the time what it's happen, and boom once again here and boom. Okay, here too. Up here definitively once again. Up boom bam out again. So even if the price is willing to break stronger to the upside, do not worry. We always have confirmation and validation. Okay, that's avoid you that to get fucked trades and that to get into some kind of disbelief. Okay, so when I'm saying on this 30-minute time frame that possibly retest this, but by holding, you have this poke, then trading once again from here. That to have this trends in here because you have at the lowest, you have this trends here, this smaller ledge, and then consolidate a little bit and attempting once again this high. Okay, simply. But no, if you are back on this and just simply try to be smart and to understand. Okay, eventually, then price is doing this. Look simply how many times did you have retested the low area, this local bottom on the top range. Okay. Look at how many times you did retested it and how many times I did. Okay, as if you are continuously getting rejection, you will have no more buyers, no more long position into this. And even if the price, even if that the exchange want to manipulate for a higher price, then even if they are pushing it, they have no big text that to do it simply because if they have no buyers in higher price. Okay, they want that to sell without nuking the price. If they want that to sell without nuking the price, you retailers, the damn fools, have to buy them back. Okay, if you want to buy them back, they have to give you a little bit more attraction. Okay, so we will have, and you will see sooner or later, this retracement swing to this low, and eventually we could then have this retest on your value area low. I'm on 65, so no 60. Up and then on this low, and you will be able to see we can have this 26,000 and this 25,000. As you can see, did this so bad. Look at that large trade. Look at that large trade. Okay, look at that. Where are your moving average and your ribbon? Okay, simply that's value area low here at 25,200. If you are taking a waiting that to understand a little bit more, you want to retrace this pattern. Okay, that we have a minimum of 34% to then golden book. Okay, simply what you are able to understand is that look at you have this 50% here and you are between 34% to 50%. Is it bad to have a retracement? No. So that's why please do not keep yourself into like I'm fucking cool, I'm fucking gamma. I'm going to see the market move to zero. I'm going to see the market to 200k. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. The legendary call has been made, and in 69 days, Bitcoin going to pump to $1 million. What the fuck is that? My God! Wow! Guys and kids are turning very strong in some kind of strongs. Wow! That's not even cocaine that can make you calling this, you know. So let's just keep forward, and then you looking at simply entering, and then here you have that to place. You have that to place. Yes, you have this parallel channel. Okay, so you have 50%, 50%, 50%, but make it good with the money. Okay, don't do same like as I just did that to show you right. And you have then this 50% here currently, as you can see, that are separating high and that are separating low. Okay, you have this 50% here, 20,000. 100 with a small fake out and with a small here also fake out. So that's between 27,300 to 26,800. Okay, currently when it's playing that you have that to let into your Exochart my law of the one candle moving then to following and three giving the move. Okay. So yeah, currently very easy. All of the stuff that we are able to see right now, that's just very easy. So back into for last time into this Exochart. Okay, on this 30 minutes is what you are able to see, but let's take a look on these 3 hours. Okay, for the Ethereum and for the Bitcoin. Let's take a look at it and and I'm modeling also that to looking at the 3 hours. Okay. So now, when we are waiting that looking at highest level and lowest level actually that are playing with your technical analysis and that are playing with your retracement and following the two maker feeds and the low feed that I made. Okay, so yeah, just once again, please go looking at this. You will understand how did I trade. You will stop that to have a fake belief that it can be up or it can be down. No, we are trading level scalp and we are taking swing on some precise level. Okay. So give yourself or exactly some knowledge, okay, as long as we are holding here, we have a hold on this VWAP, as you can see, we have just tapped on this previous rejection and strong absorption from buyers that to while to break the price below it. Okay, that's already one. Price is still trying to make another. This time will be different and stand, or this time will be a rejection and stand, and then you will see Ethereum price swing and retest, okay, previous VWAP and development at the lowest level one. Okay, simply, that's how things are working. And once again, I'm repeating because a lot of Degen did never understand about this. Looking at this, okay, we have previous VWAP here, you have previous VWAP here, okay, and as the highest level of area, you have this area, okay, and then above it, you have that level, okay. So just simply price, price is a swing from low, tempting to the high, tempting once again, then with failures, will retest then, you can see here, we'll retest this here, and that's currently 50%, okay? And then by this 50%, it's easy to know that if we have a pressure from buyers stronger than sellers, short position, we are going higher. If we doesn't, then we are going lower, okay? As a short position with sellers will nuke buyers and long position, okay? That's simply to understand if you have example buyers here, okay? Buyers here want to break shorts here with 10 million, okay? And that above it, you have sellers and short position that have 100 millions, okay? Then we nuke the price. That's just easy and mathematically normal to understand this, or maybe you did miss some class and some college, you did smoke a little bit too much marijuana, and that is for this reason that today you are fucking bad trader. Okay, I'm sorry, but you don't drug yourself with cocaine, with marijuana, and every fucking things like this. That just that I keep smiling, I keep clicking, I'm with some referral code, and I'm making PNA. No, that's not how it's fucking work. You are a fucking adult or you are a fucking kids. Just this, understand the difference. Okay, right. So just following and showing once again. Sorry, once again with your up here volume, where is up here with your volume, looking at that you want. If you are really breaking short about this, okay, you will broke this area of volume. That's mean if you will broke really breaking short above it, then interest bomb, price up, and then you will have strong retest. And even if you are making after a small swing into this volume, but still continuing to rise, smaller, but still making all price action, volume, opening interest, and you need to have delta and CVD doing the same. Then you have momentum and you break short above it, and you have your swing long and good. Take profit at the above, and following, just simply looking at the rotation next or down or the above. Okay. Yeah, currently, because I did have a lot of people who always ask the same question. Okay. So my volume profile, I'm looking at the monthly developing and the weekly developing when I'm closing a week candle or opening a new week candle. Okay. After that, I'm looking at the daily session and what are developing into my delta and my volume profile. Okay. So yeah, just don't get caught when I'm looking at this. Same for Bitcoin. When you looking at this and looking at the full data VWAP in the blue, then that's one. Okay, then you are able to understand price could have a stop there, but you also have this weekly. Wait, this month, sorry, this exchange month and my weekly. Okay, weekly in exchange month yellow and exchange and the weekly previous weekly at this 25,300 and 25,600. So you understand that everything is linked when you are looking at the order flow and also on trading view. Okay, you understand that very all is linked when you have this strong level of confirmation. Okay, with a possible swing low back higher or to the height retesting, and same as having rejection that to going and retesting as the highest level of previous strong stand and the one that did stand the price. Okay, so that's just simply kindly same, looking at all of your chart, then you looking at your order flow, and not only, but you go and you look and making a validation when you have your market orders on trading light or on Okotoki, and also you can even check all of the aggregated future stablecoin marginate contracts and the aggregated coin marginate contracts, the open interest global, okay, for it all, and looking at not only one exchange when you're trading on the Exochart, okay, but that we have all, and that you also want to see where kind of liquidation did, how much we passed times that to liquidate, which way since that we trends up. So when you when you are looking at this, you are able to see, okay, from this uptrend here, okay, we are able to see price this trends up. But when you're also looking at liquidation, okay, we have a strong liquidation from short position, okay, and this you can statistically looking on CoinGlaze.com, okay, on CoinGlaze seed, and that you see the amount directly of liquidation for the previous week and months, okay. So when you are looking also at the open interest and I doesn't precede it, yeah, also at the CVD, I have it. The CVD did are we positive on this trend, yes or no, depending on which exchange, and then just go to your exchange and then you can place it all, okay. But because I want to have some things in a view that give me a view of all exchange, okay, and on Binance. And so I like that to separate how that I'm able to see things, okay. And on the other open interest, so I have global, then I'm using over all exchange, okay. That's one. Then BTC, USDT for my contract, okay, for my stablecoin contract. Oh yeah, simply look at the open interest, and are we back into some kind of really above level? Yes, no. Okay, look at this. You are not yet back above it. Okay, so simply keep it real, and this is the reason why sooner or later we will face this retracement, and that to be enable how much? 19 billion, 3 billion, 500, 552. Largest token. How much on this liquidation? I forget that mine is not okay. So yeah, we did keep and liquidate all of this short position, but tendency will come, and will make it will make this currently change. From this position. Okay, so we will be able to see, simply when I'm looking at this, price here, standard above and weak, price standard above and weak, then deviation back up strong, larger retracement, and it's what we are currently doing. Whatever that you are inside this ascending wedge and diagonal parallel channel, okay, but you will have at the moment sooner or later that will have your retracement, okay. So just keep things very simple, very easy. Okay. Then yeah, you will be able that to continue to match very easily all of your trades. Okay. So that has been what I'm looking at. Nothing's really changed in my view. Okay, I keep the same basic and very very easy view, and that's how that's how I'm trading without getting a headache, without being frustrated or stressed, and that I'm still enjoying my life and making profit at the same time. So try for quick second for your family, for yourself, that to really understand all of this. Okay, do not forget once again that to go and check and review all of the stuff and video that I did created. If you are members of the Discord, then you have the video on the materials update. And on Twitter, I did gifted for the Esther and for some days. Also, I opened it, did and shared some video. Okay, so go looking at it and just you will have yourself more understanding about all of this stuff. Okay, short term, mid term, and large term. See you all later and be ready to click on your level. Be ready to take these trades without getting frustrated and stressed. See you all later. It's no time for me, and it's late already, but to go sleep. See you later.